Hi everybody, I'm Keith Abraham. Thanks very much for tuning in. I wanted to share with you my 10 by 10 by 10 formula. It's the process I've used to grow my business from 6 figures to 7 figures. It's very simple, but when you apply it consistently to your business, you can achieve some remarkable results. The process is about business growth. As you and I both know, is if you're not growing, you're going backwards. And so how do you continue to grow your business? Especially if you want to go from 6 figures to 7 figures as a professional speaker, you need to really have an intensity of focus on a particular area. When I first got into the professional speaking business almost 25 years ago, this was my mantra. I read this book as part of the role that I was doing in a corporate organization, but this quote always stuck with me. The speed of the business is the speed of its leader. From Lee Iacocca. He was the head of the Chrysler Motor Corporation, and when their business was going backwards all those years ago, he brought all these global leaders together and said, it's not our cars, it's us. And it's always stuck with me because I honestly believe as a professional speaker, the pace of my business is the pace of me. As I change, as I evolve, as I think differently, think bigger, better, bolder, braver, my business goes to another level. So let me share with you specifically my 10 by 10 by 10 formula. What this formula gives you is it gives you a great deal of clarity to be able to work on the areas that you need to work on moving forward. Because as you know, with clarity, you can then start to take action, create activity. And of course, with activity comes momentum. I don't know about you personally, and you probably had this. People often say, oh, can you come and motivate our people? And at the end of the day, I want to inspire people. I'm not necessarily a motivational speaker, but I am someone who wants to create momentum. And I have to tell you, I'll take momentum over motivation any day of the week. So if you want to create momentum, then the formula is really simple. 10 by 10 by 10. Now, by the way, does it have to be 10? No, it can be 5 by 5 by 5. It can be 2 by 2 by 2. It can be 20 by 20 by 20. You pick the right number for you, but I work with 10. And what the first 10 is I think about, okay, who are my top 10 clients? What do I need to do with my top 10 clients? Do I need to show them some of the other programs and processes? How many of your clients, by the way, have pigeonholed you? They've put you in this little box here that say, oh, you're the guy, you're the gal that just does wellness or just does sales or just does customer service. And in essence, you have so much more to offer them. And so this is about going back to my top 10 clients, going back to your top 10 clients and continuing to promote the things that you do so that you can stay top of mind. The second is I want you to think about who are the top 10 clients that you have that have got the potential to be a platinum, one of your top 10 clients. Now, they're not that now. They've used you for one job. They've used you for a keynote, but you've got other things you can do with them. If I've had, I won't say a superpower, but if I've had a skill, it's how to turn one job into 10 jobs. 96% of my clients come and use me a second time. 64% of those clients have used me more than 6 times. And I have 32% of my clients have used me every year, year on year, for more than 10 years. That doesn't happen by chance. That happens by making a choice. And the choice is going back and moving them up the ladder, moving the clients that do one presentation with you and taking it to the next level. The final one is who are the top 10 perfect prospects for your business? If I could wave a magic wand and say, who are the top 10 companies that you'd like to work for in your particular niche markets or in your industry or in an industry you love to work in, what would those companies be? And more importantly, who is the key target person? Is it the director of sales? Is it the meeting planner? Is it the CEO? Is it the director of customer service? Who is that particular person that you want to work with? And you start to create a list of 10, a list of 10, 30. And for the next 30 days, you work that list. You'll get yourself very much in this corridor of clarity. You are focused exactly on what you want to achieve. Because all too often what we do is we do a bit over there, then we do a bit there, then we do a bit there. And And there's nothing coordinated, there's nothing strategic about it. And so it's about making sure that you have a clearly defined strategy. Because at the end of the day, here's what I do know. A good plan started today is better than a perfect plan started tomorrow. Your goal is not to get it right first, but your goal is to get it going. Then you can get it right. See, all too often we wait for everything to be perfect. I'll just wait till I've got a day in the office. No. I've shared this on another video. When I am growing my business, when I am looking for growth, I contact 7 people every day. Why 7? I don't know. I picked that number. 10 seemed like too much. 2 was too little. 10 people every day. When you're doing 7 a day and you've got these 30 that you're working towards, it really becomes easy to contact people. In actual fact, look at it this way. If you contact 7 people a day, that's 35 a week. In a working week, whether you're presenting, whether you're at your office at home, if you're doing that type of activity, you can move yourself very quickly towards what you want and move away from what you don't want. Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to capitalize on your existing clients, but tap into the prospects to be able to move yourself forward. Take advantage of those opportunities around. You need to become passionate about this. You need to become passionate about business growth. Not just hope. You get that hope's not a strategy. Not just hoping that something will come to you. Not hoping that the phone will ring up or a bureau will contact you. 95% of my work is all generated by me. 5% comes from bureaus. I went down that business path and that business model early in my career because I'm not famous. I'm just someone who is tenacious enough to go out and take action, fill the pipeline. Let me ask you this question. How would you feel if you had $1 million of business proposals in your pipeline from serious clients and serious prospects? Would that help your business to become more sustainable? Would it help your revenue to become more predictable? Would it assist your business to become more profitable? You have to become passionate. I love this quote. Nothing great happens until someone becomes passionate about something. You have to be passionate about business growth. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Keith Abraham. Enjoy.